You guys are here too early. I want to play Street Fighter. It's not even party time. Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow, June 23rd. We're doing like a countdown. So at midnight, it'll be my birthday. Yeah, my birthday is June 23rd. Yeah. Bro, what happened to Wednesdays and Friday? What is it? It's Tuesday. And last week I did Wednesday and Saturday? The reason why I didn't stream Friday night was because I was finishing up the botcast. I was like, I'm sure they want the botcast. It's been a while, so I focused on that and did a Metal Slug stream Saturday. This is like a Tuesday, Wednesday stream though, because I'll probably be here till about 1 or 2 in the morning. So, yep, June 23rd, same birthday. We were destined to be together. It was destiny. But the party hasn't started yet. It's not 12 o'clock yet, so I'm just chilling out. We can just hang out, man. We're just hanging out. Da-na-na-na. I got a cake and everything. I can't wait for you guys to see my cake. I got a cake. It's gonna be so much fun. Awesome. What a pump you got going on. So swole. Yeah, man, I'm getting it in. I just whoa, your moves are. Oh, that's awesome. Dudley is so cool. Yeah, I've been working out hard, man. I just got back from a run. I got back from a run, and the crazy thing was, my HDMI cord had broke last night, so I had to go all the way up to Walmart, which is like miles away. So I said, well, you know, you turn lemons into lemonade. I was like, I got to go all the way uptown, but look at it like a workout. So that's what I did. I said, you know what? This is just a training session. But every summer I do that shit. I go hard, man. I love summertime. You know, I got to be ready for the villains. You got to be ready for the villains. Whoa, shit. You got to be ready for the upcoming villains. So you got to always be in your training arc. God damn it. Brrr. Well, anyways, happy B-Day. I'll eat my cheeses in celebration. Hey, hold up. We got toys. We got props. I mean, booyah. You see that? We're on the same page. How can you have a birthday without Cheez-Its? You know, potato chips are so juvenile, so immature. Truly the mark of a peon. You know, Cheez-Its, that's grown man shit. Oh, you're dead, buddy. Cross counter. Gutter trash. Got him. Birthday rap would be dope. Not gonna happen. I told you guys I don't freestyle. Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't freestyle anymore. That's something that you really gotta practice. For real. You gotta really practice. I know a guy who can do it very well. Well, we're not like that cool, but I was blown away when he did it. We were just hanging out, and it was like three of us. It was like four of us, and all of us rap. And so one guy did a freestyle. It was okay. I did one. It was okay. But this other guy, he just killed it. I felt like a bum. After that, I said, you know what? I ain't doing this freestyle shit no more. This ain't my lane. Got him. This ain't for me. I make songs. Oh shit. I did win a battle rap one time though. It was years ago when I was going to get my GED. It was a guy there who was like, he was a rapper. He beat my fucking ass. It was a guy there, he was a rapper. And after class, they would do like these freestyles and shit. And every now and then they would like battle rap. They didn't know that I rap though. Cause I don't tell people. And so I noticed that they were doing the whole battle rap thing after class. And I ended up getting into like a battle with the main guy. And he had won, but it got me excited about it. But I was like, you know what? If that shit happened again, I'm gonna be prepared. So in class, I was writing up all these like diss bars and shit. And wouldn't you know, that afternoon, somebody had challenged me. And I cooked them. I cooked them because I had already wrote a bunch of shit and just remembered it. I killed him. That shit was so awesome. That's the beauty of preparation though. Because really, he was just freestyling. It wasn't fair because I had an advantage. Because I was prepared. But fuck that. I ain't about to get embarrassed. Oh shit. That was cool as hell. Bam. Man, Dudley is a grown ass man. Boom, bitch. Chad, you lift, your arms are very well defined. I do a little something. I go to the gravity chamber every now and then. I think that's why I think that's why I'm such a happy person, or at least part of it. I think working out is one of the best like antidepressants that's readily available to everyone. I always feel better after working out, so I make sure I do it a lot, or at least like I try to get like an hour a day in. Either like he did not just taunt me, dude. For some reason, Sean he just goes crazy when I use deadly. Bitch, try that shit with me, boy. Oh shit, I tried to parry him. I'm a grown man out here. Oh no. Bitch ass Sean. Yeah, and I got like a little, I got a couple weights, some light weights. Oh, that was beautiful. I did 3 parries in a row. That's so cool. I can't let Sean beat me again, bro. Fuck that shit. I gotta get serious. I can't talk. Sean can't beat me. Sean cannot beat me. His song is so good, though. There we go. Bruh, I just can't leave the house at all. Leave! Go out! Unless you in like Chicago. Like inner city Chicago. Stay ass in the house. But you know, it's summertime, so man, every day that's sunny, I'm outside, bro. Every day that's sunny, I love it. I'm having the time of my life right now. I've been waiting for it too. I can remember too, like during the winter. You know, I still try to go out and go running and shit during the winter and fall and early spring, but it's rough because it's so cold. I cannot stand cold weather. I'm out there running in the cold, in the rain, just suffering. But the whole time I'm telling myself, bro, like just wait till summertime. Like it's gonna be so worth it. Like you don't want to stop running because it's cold, because you don't like the weather, and then summer pop up and you're not in shape. So I'm in very good shape right now. I love fighting Ryu in this game. Sure you can. I'm getting too antsy here. Ryu, no, leave me alone. Ryu, you bitch. You gonna get high for your birthday? Maybe. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. But probably not even like high. I've been smoking that CBD shit, so that don't really get you like high anyway. So I'll probably get buzzed for my birthday. Ryu, please. Calm down. Any upcoming songs? I'm working on something right now. Right now. I know it don't seem like it, but believe me, I am. Like right now. Right now. Damn. I got 2 songs that I'm working on right now for Robot Music 9003. And they should be done by the end of the week, really. And I'll probably upload one. Ooh. Man, Dudley always says some cool shit. I'll probably upload one to the YouTube channel and the other to the Patreon. I shouldn't have played this fucking game, dog. I'm sitting here sweating. It's already hot. It's already hot. God damn. I've been listening to your verse on Dinner with the Folks a lot recently. It's so good. I haven't heard it in a while. I haven't heard that one in a while. Like the song that I like to pull out is Ballad of Kentrey Brown. You know, like just when I want to feel. That one always puts me in my feels, man. I was just thinking about it too because last night I was writing a song and you know, sometimes I worry, like, can I tap into that same energy? Because the older I get, the less I really care about sex and dating and all that shit. So it's like I always worry, like, can I still tap into that kind of energy? But I really can. Because the fact is, you know, that feeling with no girlfriend never really goes away. It minimizes. It turns. Fighting with sound demands good. Okay. I always gotta listen to what Dudley says. He's always saying some wise shit. But yeah, it's greatly diminished. It doesn't bother me, but if I focus, I can tap into it, and I can still like write songs from that perspective. I don't know. It just seemed like some of those like petty feelings that I have just never completely go away, and I'm glad that I can deal with it. And the good thing about it is that it's still like a source of inspiration for my music. But even today, right? I was donating plasma for some birthday money, and one of the girls in there, like, she was laughing at somebody's joke, right? And this might sound stupid as hell, but there was like a part of me that was like, I wouldn't say jealous, but it's like that possessive. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You know, it's. Hold up. Damn. But I don't know. It's like this territorial feeling or something. Like when you see another guy like talking to a girl that you're attracted to, it awakens like this territorial feeling in me or something. It's not a big deal, but it's definitely there. But I'm glad that I still have these feelings because, you know, that's what I need for my music. Whew. I'm sitting here fucking sweating. I need a towel. Happy birthday! I live in NYC. There's too many humans, man. All right, so you might have a point. Whenever I see like videos of New York, it's like wall to wall people. It's just people wall to wall. You guys see me fucking sweating? Fucking Street Fighter? Fuck that game. Where my towel at? God damn. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Doesn't this look good? Clumsy, clumsy me. Were you ever bullied, Chad? Look. Yes. And you will hear all about it in an episode of the podcast. I'm saving that one. That's gonna be like the crackhead dentist episode. Like when I go real deep into my troubled past. Why do you think I work out so much? Well, I'm ending. I used to watch Ken Trey every day back in the golden era. His videos were such a source of comfort. Sad he doesn't make videos anymore, but happy he is happy. I was just watching him last night. He got a video where he talks about, and it's actually one of the few positive videos that you can find on him, but he's talking about why he likes going to certain events by himself, like going to the movies alone, going to sporting events alone, and how he enjoys it because he doesn't have to deal with basically bullshit from other people, whether it's them not being as excited about it as he is and whatnot. And that was one of the few videos where I could really relate to him, because I've always felt that way. I definitely prefer doing a lot of things by myself. I like hanging out with friends, but to me, there's nothing better than doing things by yourself, especially like when you're talking about a whole day, like just because at some point you're going to want to do something that the other person is not going to want to do, and that's why I like spending time by myself, because I can just do whatever I want to do. I ain't got to worry about entertaining somebody else or worrying about if they're into it as much as I'm into it. I can just do whatever I want to do. But that was one of the few videos he had where I was like, yeah, I smell you, Kent. A lot of his like lonely, woe is me. I can't, I can't relate to that. My debt filled with no girlfriend meter is very low. It's only a minor feel for me. In the big sea of my consciousness, it is but a ripple. But last I heard, he got a girlfriend, so. And Chad, if you had a girlfriend, you would have a lot of problems still. Just a different set of problems. Sex is nice though. Just no grass is always greener. I know. It's so obvious. Like, I don't see how guys get caught up in thinking that sex is going to solve all of their problems. Because you got to think about it. Like, so many people are miserable and a lot of them have sex. Like, people like us who aren't getting laid, we're the minority. Like, you can look around. You can see plenty of people who have girlfriends, who are married, who got kids, who have sex, and they're still fucking miserable. I'm sure it's awesome, but it's not the answer to all your problems. It's not, if you're really feeling bad, you need to figure out, like, if you really feel bad about life, it's probably something else going on other than your dick being ridiculously dry. It's probably something else. And if you focus on that, you probably feel a lot better. That's what I do. Dude, what the fuck? I was watching that same video last night. We're truly living in a simulation. Wow. Okay, the whole birthday thing earlier with the other guy was okay. But that's actually weird, because that's one of his, like, that's not even one of his popular videos. That's not even one of his popular ones. It didn't get a lot of views because he's not sitting there bitching about girls. But I was like, yo, that's man, Kent was that was one of the few times when I was like, yo, Kent is saying some real shit here. I totally agree, man. You know, I love my friends. I like hanging out with them, but man, I swear, I love doing shit by myself, just as much, if not more. If not more. I can remember like a couple times when people came over. Like I know one time I got Skyrim. I had the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I was really into it. If you played that, you know, I was so into that game. And my best friend would like this was when he would come over like every day because he had broke up with his girl and shit. And he would come over like every day, and it was fun hanging out with him. But when I was playing Skyrim, I was sick of that motherfucker. I was like, bruh. I mean, he had weed and everything. I did not give a fuck. I just wanted to be in my room by myself playing Skyrim. That's all I wanted. I didn't want nobody around me. I just wanted to play fucking Skyrim, dude. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was to play Skyrim. I ain't want nobody around me. Let's see if I can get this a better camera angle here. You guys see my new my board, my whiteboard? I leveled up again. What would be like a good place to put this shit? It seems like on top of the laptop, just really, it's not that great. What if I put it here? Oh God, this is sure to fall off. Look at it, it moves. Cause it's on the mic arm. It's on the mic arm. But dude, dude, this shit is hard. This YouTube shit is hard. It's like you it's like you got your webcam, but then how do you get the right angles and shit? This is a struggle. Hi. What time is it? Is it time for cake? Oh no, it's not quite yet. Oh man. I like going to the arcade by myself. I just went to, it's not called the arcade, but it's basically an arcade. They call it mini putt-putt. And I don't know why, but it's like an arcade section, and it's another section for like games where you win tickets. And you can use the tickets to buy like little cheap ass prizes and shit. But I went there like a couple weeks ago, and just trying to just do something different, switch things up, and I had an okay time. It was okay. The problem was like they don't have any fighting games in there. They don't have any fighting games in there, so a lot of the stuff they had was like just your basic quarter munchers. House of the Dead was fun, and but the best game in there is Dance Dance Revolution. I always have fun with that. I always have fun with that shit. I know I mentioned this before, but I used to be friends and talk with Jamil the King Malik back in the day. He is a cool guy, but really crazy. I had to delete him when I got an Asian girlfriend. Yeah, you told me Jamil is crazy. I always got a weird vibe about him anyway, though. It was always something about him. I was like, you have to be careful with those types. You really do, because a lot of times they just want to throw a pity party, and if you're not on that same wavelength, then it's gonna get tiresome very quickly. I can't associate with guys like that for too long, you know. Because I'm enjoying life. I'm happy and shit. This water ain't cold enough, though. It's cold, but it need to be ice cold. It's too hot in this damn room. Shit. Happy birthday. I do things by myself all the time nowadays, since I felt like my friends were always bored whenever we used to hang out. I didn't have that problem. I didn't have that problem. I didn't have, or at least I don't think I did. They might have been bored. I don't know. But I guess it depends on like who I was hanging out with. You know, like I got one friend. When we hang out, we usually just talk. Like we just chop it up. We just talk about shit. Like I got one friend. He's really into like red pill, so we can talk about that kind of stuff. And anime stuff that's going on in the city. You know, gossiping like women, shit like that. But man, me and my best friend, I used to have I used to have a lot of fun with him, man. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss that shit because we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, like as like teenagers and our early 20s and whatnot. We had a lot of fun. That was great. It is great to have good friends in your life. I'm not trying to downplay that. I had a lot like especially like with my best friend, we had a lot of fun. I miss that shit. But you know, the thing about me is just that whether I'm hanging out with people or by myself, you know, I'm always find a way to enjoy myself. So it doesn't really bother me, but that was nice. You know, that's always gonna be a period like that time when we could just hang out like just about every day or every week. I'm always cherish that because I had a lot of good times back then. But now I don't really hang out with people much, but I'm really happier than ever. So you know, it just goes to show it's not, at least for me, it's not something that I really need, but I definitely enjoy it when it's available. Because I do love people. I love people a lot, but I love being by myself. I love being by myself the most. And really, and a big part of it too is the music shit. That's a big part of it too because, you know, when I first started rapping, I used to do that with my friends, and we all were kind of on the same wavelength musically, so it was cool. But as like we all kind of develop as artists differently, and so now we can't really make music. I mean, we could, but we're so different in terms of like what we talk about and how our styles have developed, and really they're not as into it as I am. So that's another reason why I like spending time by myself, because I feel like working on music or even like the podcast, like just anything creative, I feel like I do my best work by myself. So happiness comes within and unhappiness. Most of my friends are on Reddit mode to the max, to be honest. Well, I never had a lot of friends anyway, so I always only had like a few friends. Like my best friend, we're like this, right? Me and my best friend, we're like this until he gets a girlfriend. I noticed that whenever my best friend gets into a serious relationship, I don't see him like barely at all. Like we go from hanging out like at least once a week to I might see him a few times a year. Like that's really how it is. So I've come to expect that. So if he were to break up with his current girlfriend, I know, okay, we'll be hanging out until he gets another girlfriend. But that's just how it is. You know, I think that's how it is with most guys, right? Like relationships tend to I wouldn't say break up friendships, but because being in a relationship is so demanding, you know, girls are gonna want to spend a lot of time with you. You're not gonna have as much time to spend with your friends. And probably nor do you want to. You know, like which what you want to do? Get pussy or watch Gundam in your friend's laundry room. Should have gotten a blackboard. Wait, what's the really? Is there a good reason for that? Really? Look, I don't care. I love this damn thing. That shit is awesome. You know what they say when it comes to setting goals? You know, when you write it down, apparently it makes it easier to stick to it. And I tried that with like notebook paper and stuff, but it's not the same. That's awesome because every time I get up, I see it. Every time I look around, it's like, oh damn, I got. Every time I look at the wall, it's there. You know, instead of like a notebook pad on the table somewhere, it's right there in my face. And it's like, okay, well, so it's a constant reminder of the goals that I set for the day and the week. It's cool though. I like it, and it adds to the atmosphere of my room. I was gonna buy a Gundam poster today actually when I was at Walmart buying my HDMI cord. It was like $5. It was Amuro up there. I was like, yo, this shit is cool, but I knew I was gonna have to run back home, so I was like, I'm not trying to run back with a poster in my book bag. So I had to wait on that one. The only actual arcade near me is full of Redditors. So I tend to go to the one in the mall or the ones at the movie theater. Yeah, the one, well, there is one in the movie theaters where I'm at. But again, well, I haven't been there in a while. If they got fighting games in there, look, then I'm sold. I might go to the movies soon, actually. I might even do that tomorrow. That'd be a good, cause that'd be a good way to kind of celebrate my birthday. Go to the movies alone, no singles allowed mode. That'd be all right. Cause I was thinking about like what I was gonna do for my actual birthday. I mean, you know, my birthday is in 13 minutes, but tonight I'm just gonna smoke some CBD, eat too much, and probably like watch an anime movie or something and hang out with you guys for a bit. But I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And I'm glad you mentioned the arcade shit because I might go into the movie theater. I got some money saved up, so I might do that. I might go to the movies tomorrow. Or I could just go running. Just go running uptown, go to the mall, go to Books A Million, check out the manga section. I just bought a new book too. I've been buying like, I'm trying not to just keep buying video games and One Punch Man mangas. So I'm buying books now too. You're such an inspiration, Chad. Ever since I started working corporate, I've been super stressed, but your streams help ground me and realize things aren't as serious as I think. They're not. Life is good. Life is great. I was talking to my mom actually today because I was telling her, you know, my birthday is coming up, and I was telling her that, you know, I'm very happy nowadays. And she was like, what? I was like, what? You don't see me like smiling, and I don't know. Somehow she didn't realize this new wave I've been on as far as, you know, just my overall well-being. And so I had to explain to her like, yeah, mom, I'm happier than ever. I'm really enjoying life. I'm really enjoying life right now. I had to let her know, but I guess because she saw me go through the whole, mental hospital shit, and I'm kind of mysterious with the people around me. Like I think a lot of people around me don't really understand me or know me because I don't talk about a lot of the shit that I talk about with you guys. I don't talk about with people. I don't talk about with people around me. I don't get deep like in real life. Not much, not very often anyway. When I'm around people, I'm just in fun mode, Not necessarily trying to entertain, but just amusing myself. So I tend not to get very serious. But the good thing about the whole Chad Marco thing is like it's it's not just about the music. It's almost like a diary of sorts, especially with the podcast. You know, I can really express myself and talk more in depth as far as like my experiences and my current state of mind. But it was kind of surprising. Like my mom had no idea that I'm sitting here enjoying life. Damn, that yang color is cool as fuck. I swear, Yoon and Yang are two of the best designed characters in Street Fighter. I love those boys. What traits does someone need to have to be considered a Redditor? That's a good ass question. Whenever I think of someone who's a Redditor, the first thing that always comes to my mind is like someone who's very politically correct. It's hot. What time is it? Is it cake time? It's about cake time. It's almost cake time. Oh, hold up. What the fuck? Hold up. That sounded awesome. My arcade has Melty Blood, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Blaz Blue, Beat Mania, Musica, etc. It's pretty much the only reason I go outside now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't really play any of those much though. I played Blaz Blue a bit back in the day. I could never figure out Marvel 2. I can only play that like at the most casual level. Only at the most casual. Dude, if we had an arcade that had Street Fighter 3, I'm done. I'm done. I'll be there like every week, bro. I'll be there like every week. I'll be there every week, man. Especially like if people were actually going to the arcade and like playing the games. You know, I mean, the arcade that we have is okay, but like there aren't any games, like competitive games, right? To where it's like you can say, okay, I'm playing Street Fighter, and there's a guy that he played Street Fighter 2, and we're rivals. Like you're not gonna find that. They don't even have like really competitive games there anyway. I'll pretty much go there for Dance Dance Revolution. That shit is hard too. And I got weird feet, so I've been to a barcade, but they got old and rare games, Speed Racer, even a Michael Jackson one. That don't sound bad. That sounds pretty cool. The ones I tend to encounter have the bugmen physique, as well as being obnoxious and loud when they're playing a game. They don't sound too bad. Maybe a little annoying, but I would rather have like people in the arcade who are enthusiastic about it, you know, than just like, I don't know, maybe because when I went to the arcade last time, it wasn't a lot of people there. Like I went on a slow day. I should go when it's busier, but you know. Let me see here. You know. I just noticed though that a lot of the stores have taken away the mask requirement to enter the store. I still wear mine. I figure if I'm not gonna get the vaccine, I might as well at least wear the fucking mask for a while longer. Some of them say you gotta have the vaccine and you can come in with no mask, but then they're not really checking, so really you can come in with no mask. But you know, I'm still trying to stay a little bit low key. Happy birthday, Tupac Gaming birthday. Chad, if you ever get into a relationship, what do you think you'll miss the most about being single? That's a fantastic question. It puts a smile on my face. You know what? What I would miss the most, like, okay, let's assume that I got into a relationship and had sex. What I would miss the most is the status of being a virgin. I think that's really that's what I would miss the most. I become kind of attached to it. I know it's weird, and some people might say it's even silly, but I think that's what I would miss the most because I think that we live in a society like a very sex obsessed society. And even myself, I'm not immune to it. My porn folder is ridiculous, but I haven't actually had sex or been in a relationship, and I feel like that's something that kind of differentiates me from other people, and not just that, but to not have those experiences, but also to embrace it, to achieve happiness in spite of it is that's kind of special. That's cool. And I feel like when I get a girlfriend, if I have sex, that whole aspect of my Chad Marco character is kind of gone. You know, I think that's a very interesting aspect to my character. Or maybe it's not as interesting as I think it is, but yeah, I think that's what I would miss the most is just being able to say I'm a virgin. You know, I never had a girlfriend. Again, it sounds silly, but I've become attached to that. That's become a part of my identity. And I feel like when I lose that, I become just that much closer to just being a normie, right? I think that's what I would miss the most. I mean, you could also go into like other shit like not having as much personal time or free time, but I don't think I would tolerate like a lot of the bullshit that comes with relationships. I don't think I would tolerate it anyway. That's why I'm probably going to be single for a long time. But like, I'm not, that's why I'll probably be single for a while. Cause I'm not, I'm not willing to make the sacrifices and compromises that a lot of girls would require of me. So that's why I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I have to be fucking balling. I'd have to be fucking balling to get a girlfriend. And I think I posted this on Twitter, but I said something like, approaching a girl is just signing up to pay for sex. And that's really what it is. When you get a girlfriend, that's typically just what it is. It's like you're exchanging all these different things, resources and your attention, time and whatnot in exchange for sex. And I'm not doing that shit. I don't value sex enough to pay what most women are asking. So I don't see it happening anytime soon. Unless I just got very fucking lucky. Oh, shit. It's almost birthday time! Hold up. I gotta get my shit. Fuck. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. Dude, I got like 3 lighters in here. There we go. I'm still a little exhausted from that run. It's birthday time. Hold up. It's birthday time. I gotta make my birthday cake. Hold up. Ba 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 ba. Oh shit! I knew that was a bad idea. I knew it was a terrible idea. I'm hot. It's hot. Shit. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, here we go. This how you do it? Okay. Step 1 complete. Make yourself look like a big ass. I gotta make this birthday cake. So I went to the grocery store and I was like, I was gonna get like a pre-made cake for like $10 or $15. I was like, I don't want none of this shit. None of these cakes look good. I'd rather eat some damn zebra cakes. I don't want no damn chocolate double fudge cake. They just had a bunch of whack shit. So I said, you know what? Let me go hit up Lil Debbie. It's hot. Damn. Oh, is it time yet? Happy birthday! Yeah. I gotta make my cake first though. This shit smells good. God damn. See, why spend $10 on a cake when you can spend $2 on a box of Lil Debbie cakes? I mean, either way, it's too much sugar. I mean, shit. Oh God. Yeah, either way, look, it's too much fucking sugar and carbs and shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, but $2. Oh God. I'm going all out. Oh shit! Come on. Are these candles edible? Let's see here. How do you? What the fuck? Okay, so let me see here. Okay. How many candles should I even put in here? Okay. That should be good enough. Okay. Oh God. Yo, this is cool. I'm so excited. Friender, join the party. Friender. Damn, that air feel good. I need to take my ass outside. Friender, welcome to the birthday. Oh wait, I had 3 more cakes. Whatever. This is enough. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, everybody. Happy birthday to Chad. Happy birthday to Chad. Happy birthday to Chad Marco. Happy birthday to Chad. Friender, finish me off. Yeah. Okay. I blew out the. Hold up. We had a technical difficulty. I accidentally blew out the candles. Okay. This is like the birthday version of those guys with the wafu shit on Valentine's Day. Okay, so I gotta make my wish. I wish for peace and paradise for all the living organisms on Earth. But fuck the aliens. They gotta figure out their own shit. Yay! I commemorate this occasion with a bite of cake. I got super chatted. Yeah. It's a first time for everything, baby. It's a first time for everything. Except getting laid. True, one of my high school friends used to still hang out with us even when he moved schools up until he got a girlfriend. Then we never linked up again. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's just how it is. That's exactly how it is, man. I think half of it is just that the girl requires that time for her. But also part of it is just that it's probably more fun getting pussy than hanging out with your bros. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. I hope I don't. If I ever get into a relationship, I hope I don't end up like that though. I don't want to be like these guys who just spend all their time with their girl and shit, just laid up. If I had a girl, I want a girl who had a life. I want a girl who had a life. You know, I always kind of jokingly talk about having a crush on that tennis player, Naomi Osaka. I always call her the cute ugly girl. But what I really like about her is that she has a fucking life. Like, she's a tennis star. Like, just imagine being in a relationship with her. She's off practicing and having to play tennis all the time. Like, I would love to be with a girl like that, who she got her own interests and I got mine, and then we can come together later on. I wouldn't want to be with one of these girls who ain't got no fucking life, and they just want to lay up with you all goddamn day. This shit would not like to save my fucking life. Blackboards are way more fun to write on. What, because of the chalk? Not putting sticky notes over every object in your room. That's too much. That's that double D shit. I have workout exercise posters in my coom cave. I don't want like too many. I got a Streets of Rage poster up right now. It's a little small one, but I'm gonna get like one big poster for like the back of the room. I'm not gonna have like a bunch of anime on the walls and shit. I don't want to be that much of a cliche, right? I don't want to be that much of a cliche, but you could organize a Discord movie stream next birthday. I might do something like that on Halloween. I want to do like a horror movie stream or something on. I might even do that just regular, just on a regular day. I managed to pre-order both the Metroid and SMTV special editions. Can't wait. I'm staying away from buying games right now. I got I got too many games. Happy Wizard Day. Almost. One more year. Describe your perfect woman or man. Hmm. I don't know. People always talk about like ideal girlfriends and shit like that, but I'm not one of those guys that's like very complicated. Like, she gotta have this kind of hair, this tall, she gotta wear this kind of clothes. I'm just not. That's not my style. Like, I'm very simple. Like, I see girls all the time who I'd be like, at least on a physical level, I'd be like, okay, she'll do. Like, I'm not very picky. You know, my main concern is just being with a girl who's not fucking crazy and will just allow me to be me and not clog up my space. Like, a girl that understands I need space, you know. And as far as a man, you know, as much as I love traps, I wouldn't fuck a dude. So that's off the table. I keep the gay shit to porn, but if I were to be in a relationship, it would have to be a vagina female, not a female male. I am doing no fap 10 days so far. That's good. I'm like, I'm not doing like a complete no fap. I'm doing like this how I got it set up right now. Like right there, whiteboard. So I've got this arrangement where I set like primary goals, right? And so what I'm doing now is like I only masturbate once I finish my primary goals. And usually the amount of goals that I set or the goals that I set, it'll take about a week to finish it. So basically I go, if I stick to it, because sometimes I just say, fuck it, man. You get too horny. But if I stick to it, it'll basically mean that I'm going like 5, 6, or 7 days without fapping. So, and then if I finished everything, then I'll say, okay, we can have a nasty degenerate fap session, get it out of your system, and then I do it again. So that's basically how I got it going now. Like I use masturbating and pornography as like a reward system for after I get my big major goals out of the way. Would you let go of that part of your character if it meant growth? Yeah, I mean, if I felt like it was something I needed to do, then sure. Ultimately, you have to do what you got to do. If I felt like getting into a relationship was absolutely necessary for me to be the man that I need to be, then yeah. But I don't feel like it's something that I need right now. I'm not saying like I couldn't change my mind, but right now, I don't feel like it's something that I need, and I don't think it's the right time. I don't think it's the right time either. I feel like right now it'll be more of a distraction. And not only that, just the way dating works, right? The way dating works, the higher value that you are, the better quality of women that you can get. So it's like, why worry about dating as a scrub? Like if I was dating now as a scrub, I wouldn't have a lot of options. So to me right now, it don't even seem logical to worry about dating and sex because I have no power. I have no value. So it would just be me struggling to satisfy a woman that I'm not really equipped to maintain anyway. And that's what I see with certain guys that I know. Because again, they're not as scrubby as I am, but I think that's part of the reason why some of my friends disappear once they get in a relationship, because it requires so much maintenance to keep that girl. Because if you ever notice like a lot of these celebrity guys and shit, like they can have relationships and marriages and bad bitches or whatever, but they still have the freedom to pursue their craft and work on like their goals and shit. And that's because they got enough value to keep a bitch in line and still live their fucking life. And I don't think I have that. I think right now dating would be catastrophic for me. Dating would be very, very awful. Unless I was fucking fat gorilla bitches though. Everything is different when you fucking fat gorilla bitches. If you like fat gorilla looking bitches, the rules are different. You can be a scrub and pull that off. I'm talking about if you want a decent looking girl, a QT who's gonna have options, yeah, you gotta be on her level. Happy birthday to us. Chad, do you want to live alone or would you be down to start a house with other content creators? I'd rather be alone. If I did some type of collaboration with some content creators, it would have to be like a temporary thing. But ultimately, I think I'd rather be alone. Definitely, because when you're sharing space with other people, you got to deal with their bullshit. I don't mind dealing with my own bullshit, but I really don't want to deal with other people's bullshit. But again, I think as a temporary thing, that would be kind of cool. It makes me think back to during the heyday of the pickup artist industry. When I read the book The Game by Neil Strauss, he talked about how there was a period where all the pickup guys lived in the same house in LA and shit, and how they were just like trying to perfect their pickup game and whatnot. And I always thought that was kind of cool, to get just these guys together and y'all have kind of this common goal, So I think that could be cool as an experiment, but as like a lifelong, like final destination, I want to be by my goddamn, just me and Friendo, hey, me and Friender. I'm gonna be sad when this nigga die. I'm gonna be so sad. How old are you, Chad? I'm 29. Don't let the boyish good looks fool you. I got one more year until I'm officially a wizard. And I'm kind of, I think most people kind of dread turning 30. But I'm looking forward to it because I can say, oh, I'm a 30-year-old virgin. Like, goes back to what I was talking about earlier, though. Oh, it's fucking hot. That Band-Aid fall off my face. Oh, no, okay. But yeah, it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, though. There's a certain, I don't know why I like it so much, but there's something to be said about being an adult virgin that I like. And I feel like officially hitting 30 and being able to say that I'm a virgin still, like, I might as well go for it, right? Like, why not? Why fuck now? Why have sex now? For what? I'm almost there. It's no way I'm gonna let this no. No way. I'm getting the bit 3-0 as a virgin, man. It's no way. I need that. Like, that's like an achievement. I think, and really, man, if I get to say I'm a 30-year-old virgin, I might care a lot less about maintaining my virginity. That's really what I want, though. A 40-year-old virgin, I don't really need that. But 30, I might as well get that achievement under my belt, just to be able to say that. Like, that's some cool shit. I was reading Bruce Campbell's book, the actor, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, The Screaming Brain, whatnot, Maniac Cop. Was he a Maniac Cop? I think he was. But I read his book, and I think he said, or maybe it was somewhere else, but he was a virgin till he was 23. And I always thought that, I don't know, man. I always thought that was cool. Like, guys like Tesla who just never fuck. I love you. For some reason, I always felt like that was cool. I love that shit. I love it when guys just say, fuck these bitches. I'm gonna focus on something else. I mean, it's different when you're a virgin because, you just hate yourself. That's not cool. But, when guys maintain it because they're just focusing on their career or their craft, or themselves, I always felt like that was cool. He even got a hat. I thought about getting like the little spray shit. I was like, nah, we ain't gotta get that crazy. We ain't gotta go full dumb. 1 push-up for each year of life. Look, I'll do it. Shit. You're not going to see it, but I'll do it. You got to take my word on it. Hold up. Lanyard. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, okay. I almost hit 30. Trust me, I did it. Do I look like I'm lying? I'm tired now, though. I swear, man, I be feeling like I'm in good shape, but when I try to do like some random fit shit, I get tired so quick. I gotta really I gotta get in the mode. Like, yeah, man, like I'm going in like a whole hour. I might do like a podcast about my workout routine though. Like my mentality this summer as far as working out, is like 500 reps of anything, right? Like that's like 500 a day. So like I might do, I might break it up into two different sections, but like let's say I do like one workout session and I'm trying to get 500 reps. I'll do like 100 push-ups. I'll lift the barbell 50 times, not consecutively, but I'll do like, okay, 12, rest, 12 like that, rest, 12 more, rest, 14, 50. Then I'll do 100 sit-ups. That's 250. I do 100 more push-ups. That's 350. Then I'll get the dumbbell. I'll do something with that. That's another 50. Then I might put the leg weights on and do some leg lifts or something, more push-ups, whatever. But that's my basic workout. And then I go running about, depending on how consistent I am, I might, but basically like on average, like 3 times a week at least. And that might be like a few miles, not a lot, just a couple miles. But if I go running, then I might do like 250 reps. Since I'm already running, and that's gonna kill me. But after I master the 500 reps, I got to get up to 1,000. That's when I'm really going Super Saiyan. No candles. I got. You saw the candle. Oh yeah. That was probably before. Chad Marco looking like oob. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate this. This is great. Quick, someone push his face into the cake. Or a friend or misses chance. Finish me off. I thought about that too. I have a dirty mind as well. I wish I could buy him a joke lap dance. I wouldn't accept it. Get them hoes away from me. I gotta protect my virginity at all costs. Get them hoes away from me. Get them hoes away from me. Imagine being around a woman who's gonna compile your life info to then leave you and possibly use it against you. Well, she get and what she but look, I'm pretty much a fucking open book. Like, what is she gonna tell people? What, he got a small dick? I got a song about that. I got to look. As long as I'm not beating the fuck out of her, I'm probably good. I don't know what she could tell anyone, except I'm probably selfish. Ooh. Props for having the Frank Hustle Hot Dog Rumble video uploaded. What the fuck is that? Wish I could give you all of my attention, but Pika Me is also streaming right now. What the fuck is Pika Me? Yeah, better not be some e-thought. Look, I understand. I understand leaving for like another awesome, more well-produced stream, but you're gonna leave your bros over e-thought? Homies over hoes. Do the homie. Have your mother asked you about your dating life? She asked me like what kind of girls I like, and I didn't tell her because I wanted to keep her in suspense. I could have told her, but I was like, nah. But again, that's how I am. I don't I don't talk about shit. She asked if I was gay. I get that. I've gotten that one a couple times. But now it's like pretty much nah, like, cause I've talked with her about this shit. I was like, Mom, I like being single. I tell her straight up, I like being single, and I just don't want to deal with the bullshit that comes with dealing with these girls out here. And I feel like she agrees. She believes that I'm making a good decision. But I think at the same time, you know how parents are. Like a parent just could never fully accept their child as a virgin. They just can't. They can't. I think that as much as she says that she understands where I'm coming from, I also know that if I did bring a girl home, she would be ecstatic. She would love it. She would love it to death. I know she would. I know she would. She would love it to death. I think as much as she understands where I'm coming from, as logical as it is, she can't shake that parental desire to see your child be sexually successful. If you have a daughter, you want to see her get married to a good man. If you have a son, you want him to be a stud. You want him to be going through, fucking a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say fucking a lot of bitches, but you want to see him living that lifestyle of a young, virile, potent, a young buck. You want to see that. I don't see how you could not. So that's what I think it is, though. But again, overall, she understands, though. She understands where I'm coming from because she knows I'm right. She knows I'm right. She knows I'm right. One of the best decisions I ever made was to just avoid women and dating like the plague. That was one of the best. To this day, that was one of the best things I ever did. If I were to say that a blonde 19-year-old virgin offered herself to me among many other women when I was in college, would I be considered a Chad? Not necessarily. Chad is like some high level shit, right? I mean, you don't get Chad status just from having sex a couple times or having a few options. When my friend was in college, some of the stories he told me, man, I was like, wow. I was impressed, but I don't look at him like a Chad, especially now. But nah, I mean, Chad is like, you got bitches on bitches on bitches with ease, And I think it ain't just about the women, but also how you measure up to other men. You got to have the respect of other men. Maybe you don't have to be necessarily like big and tall or whatever, but I think it's a combination of both. You got to be a man's man, but you also got to have the bitches on deck. I mean, that's cool. I ain't trying to burst your bubble. That's shit better than any better than any scenario I was in. The one time a girl ever really came on to me strong. I talked about it on the podcast, that cashier girl, but she was like a 4 and she was a hoe. So can't really brag about that. It felt nice though. It felt nice getting that kind of attention. That was cool. Even though I wasn't attracted to her. Marco, don't talk with your mouth full. Even though I wasn't attracted to her, it was nice just getting some female attention. It felt good. It made me realize how they feel. It's way better than having to approach someone yourself, because you don't feel like you have to do any work. I like your style, Chad. I think you could be a good content creator. I'm not already. No, but I'm very inconsistent and lazy. I wouldn't have taken any advances since back then I was very religious. I would have. I would have. And to this day, to this day, to this day, bruh, let a cute girl just throw me some pussy, bruh. I'm at least get my dick sucked. But I was also thinking, Twizzler, by the way, I was also thinking, I, even if I had a chance to have sex, I can't. How can you have sex with anyone before getting tested for STDs? It's no way in hell I would fuck any of these girls without them getting tested first. So that's another reason why I'm just not excited about sex, because it's way too much shit that would have to happen in order for me to have sex, and that's one of them. I would be a fool to have sex with any of these modern women without first having them get tested for STDs, because I know they ain't already got tested. People just don't do that nowadays unless they in the porn industry. My friend told me, and man, Jazz, I love you to death because you so real. Man, and I'm sure he wouldn't care about me talking about this, but he was telling me how he got burnt one time. You know, basically got an STD, and he went to the clinic because it wasn't nothing serious. It was like, you know, something that you can get like cured or whatever. It wasn't like something serious. It was some bullshit. And he said when he went there, he saw like straight, like pretty girls. Straight. So, but what that tells me is that it be the cute girls, it be the pretty girls, they be some of the main ones who be having shit. Because why? They be fucking the same niggas. They be fucking the same dudes. They fucking the same dudes, catching the same shit. So it's no way. It's no way, man. It's no way. I would have to get the and look, I'll get tested too, right? It's fair. Look, I'm telling you I'm a virgin, but I could be lying. Don't take my fucking word for it, you dumb bitch. If you get tested, I'll get tested too. But that's another reason why I'm glad I'm still a virgin, though, because when I was younger, I didn't think like this. When I was younger, and I would have thought, oh, vagina. Oh, she got a fat ass. Let's fuck. I would have never thought about the health implications of this shit. You know, NBA YoungBoy, from what I understand, he got herpes. You know, and he kept it a buck. He rapped about it in a song, so this ain't even like some. You know, he straight up said it. Yeah, I got herpes. I'm gonna have it for life. And again, that's one of those things when you have sex with people and you're not getting tested, and so I feel like that's just mandatory. What you drinking, bro? I don't drink. I'm not gonna go on a straight edge rant here. Me and my CBD joint. But I don't drink. I don't. Well, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Water. Maybe he meant, like, what am I literally drinking? I don't drink nothing, not even water. Not juice. No, but this is water. But in case you were wondering, I don't drink alcohol. That's one vice I've made a decisive decision to stay away from. Damn, you look 24. It depends on the lighting and the angle. Happy birthday, bro. You look buff as hell. Broly mode. I know. I swear, dude. I don't want to go too far into it, but I first started really working out when I was like 20. And over the years, and really the funny thing about it, I wasn't trying to get big. I was trying to lose weight. I was trying to lose weight because I always wanted to be like one of those like really like skinny boys. I was trying to achieve like that that rapper like skinny jean look. So I was actually trying to lose weight, but I could not get my diet under control. I love to eat so much. So I'm working out hard trying to lose weight, but I'm eating too. And that's really how I ended up getting big. And then I was like, fuck it. I just embraced it. I just embraced it. Fuck it. I'm big now. Let's roll with it. So, but that's the funny thing about it. I was not trying to get big. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to achieve twink mode. Because back then, I didn't appreciate the value of being a robust, muscular man, right? It wasn't until, again, I crept, my weight just kept creeping up. Because I was about like 140-ish when I first started working out. And now I'm like I hover around 175. And it wasn't until like all the people around me like, man, you done got big. Like, damn, like that felt nice. that felt nice because people never complimented me on my looks. Ever. So that really kind of gassed me up and motivated me to really keep going as far as like working out. I mean, I work out anyway, but that helped. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's nice when people like when people who haven't seen you in a while say, man, you done got big. And not big as in fat motherfucker, but big. I swear. And the best was when my half brother, he came to visit, and we were just sitting in the living room, and I always kind of looked up to him, right? We don't talk much, but I always had kind of looked up to him, and he's older than me. And before he left, he was like, "Damn, you the big little brother now," and I was like, that made me feel so good though, man. Like, oh God, it's almost like that a moment in Gurren Lagann when Kamina was talking to Simone, and he was like, "Hey, when did you get taller than me?" I mean, it was like, that was an anime moment. You still look in your early 20s. One guy last stream said I look old. But I guess it just depends on like the lighting and whatever, or the angle. I guess it just depends. But you know, I don't really worry about that. You know, my main concern is health. It's nice being young and handsome. But man, it wouldn't mean a goddamn thing if I didn't feel so good on the inside. And that's what I achieved by just working out and living a better lifestyle. I wish I could say eating clean, but as you can see, I still ain't quite figured that one out. But I tried. Don't get me wrong. Like, one of the few changes as far as my diet that I was really able to stick to was drinking more water. Right? I don't drink a lot of juice and sodas. And if I do drink anything with flavor, it'll be like 0 calorie, 0 sugar type shit. But that's one of the one changes I really managed to stick with. Drinking a lot of water, not drinking a lot of juice. I've definitely cut back on the junk food. I eat more fruits. The vegetable thing is still hard though. I try. I try. Like, I'll put like chicken nuggets in the spicy ramen and put like beans and carrots in it. But that's the one that I need. Like, I'm 29 now. That's the one I need. Like, I feel like when I really start eating a lot of vegetables and replacing it, like when I get as good as I feel now with my shitty ass diet, imagine how good I feel when I start eating right. Like, I gotta tackle that demon like now. Like, but tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. This shit good. This shit good, man. I feel like I'm in damn church. It's hot as hell. Our air conditioner actually just broke down. That's why I'm really cooking in this bitch. But I probably wouldn't touch it anyway. 50-year-old virgin for Hokage status. I'm look. we might get there. we just might get there, bruh. No joke. We might just get there. Cause I feel like the only way I'm gonna get laid is if a girl would have to make a significant effort to get my attention. And girls just don't do that. Not the type of girl that I would fuck. Not saying I got high standards, but you know, any girl that's decent looking got ridiculous options. So they not about to chase after a scrub ass dude like myself, some weird nappy head, $30 shoe wearing. So you know, it might happen. We'll see though. We'll see. 50? Yeah, it could happen. Read a lot. I used to, right? And then I kind of fell off. But recently I finally picked up like reading again. Like now I'm not quite where I was, but like I just finished like 2 books in the last 2 months. But again, I really fell off when I used to really do a like, especially like with the audiobooks. That's what I really like because I could take long walks and just listen to it and absorb the information. Like that's really my preferred way of reading audiobooks and walking. But yeah, that's another one of my goals is to get back into reading. Like I just bought a book. What's that shit called? Tao Te Ching is like a philosophy book or something like that, and the cover is just so silky and nice. I can't wait to dive into it. I bet it's a lot of wise philosophical shit in there. I can't wait. I just finished reading The Manipulated Man, and I'm gonna talk about that on the next episode of the podcast. So I'm a 32-year-old virgin by choice. I've turned down sex from multiple people. I want companionship, not a hookup. I'm not really the whole hookup thing. I'm not feeling that either. Like I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not looking for a wife or a long-term relationship, but I don't want to just hook up either. Like when I say that filled with no girlfriend, like that's literally all I want. I will be satisfied just a girlfriend, right? It ain't got to be like, oh, we got to be together forever. But I don't want to just hook up either, you know? Because I think when you just go around hooking up, you're kind of rolling the dice. You know, because is that really going to give you the opportunity to evaluate them, figure out if they got bumps down there? So, you know, the whole hookup thing. You didn't go all the way down and up on your push-ups. That's all I got to say about that one. Look, you can't argue with results. You can't argue with results. You know what's funny though? My niece said the same thing. I was like, God damn it, let me have my moment. I was in the backyard with my friend and we were doing push-ups and she was like, you didn't go all the way up and down. And it's like, you haven't done a push-up in your life and you're critiquing me? Oh, man. Bro, do a botcast. Oh, shit. God damn it. Hey, more money. Bro, do a botcast workout routine. Definitely. I got to do that. That's definitely in the plans. My job keeps me fit, though I live off coffee. I got some caffeine pills, but it seems like they have diminishing returns. When I first did the caffeine pill thing, I was like, whoa, this is what they mean. Then after that, it just kind of felt like placebo. I don't know. Maybe you got to do like that. You got to go to the source or something. My rep range is usually from 10 to 20 to better control the set weight on the bar. I do like a just like really what I do, I'll just do like really like okay, 12, 12, 12, 14. That's 50. That's what I'm doing now. And I'll probably like raise that up, you know. Does your mom know you smoke weed? Yeah. You know, she knows, she knows. She knows. The thing is just I'll smoke in my room, but I don't go out in the living room and you know, I keep it in my room, right? I keep it when I was younger, I was really you know how you are when you're young, you go to the extra mile not to get caught. You know, you go outside to smoke, you spray, you wash your hands, you put the Visine in. We used to do all that shit. Now, nah, it's like, no, yeah, she know how to smoke. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, she doesn't, I can tell she doesn't like it, but it's not a big deal either. It's not like I'm smoking fucking crack. You know, I think her concern as far as my drug usage is it escalating. I don't think it's really the weed itself. But I think she's seen so many people start off smoking weed and then they branch off into other things. And I think that's really what it is. I told my grandparents it's either I have more than one wife or no wife at all. They don't bother me about it anymore. So you want to do the polygamy? Was it polygamy, polyamory? Which one is it? I want no wife, no wife. Period. Just GF. Happy birthday! Chat status is purely based upon looks, has nothing to do with sexual success, just capability for sexual success. Well, I guess if you want to go off like the the established or the origins of the word, I think that's a good description. But you know how things tend to, you know, how words tend to kind of lose their meaning over time. You know, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think originally when people talked about a Chad, it was the hot guy that got bitches with ease. But I think you got to have some results for it to really like sink in. Condom don't do much for skin to skin contracted STDs like herpes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get whole bread tested, man. You got to get that fuck the condom. You got to get whole like nah. You got to get completely tested, dude. I mean, there's still a pretty low chance of getting an STD from another person. Low is too high. Low is too high, especially where I'm at. You know, it also depends on like your race, your class. You know, the fact that I'm probably gonna be dealing with black girls from the hood. I have reason to be concerned. Chad, I would love to send you a quick buck, but I'm paranoid about having my purchase tracked. Don't worry about it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I appreciate the money, but I didn't even expect it. I was like, whoa. Somebody just told me to turn on super chats, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. I'll send you goodies like the Doom games and other things. Yeah, I still got the Doom collection. Doom 1 and 2 might be a bit too dated for me, but I'll definitely play Doom 3. I'm just fortunate I didn't catch anything with the girls I was with. Alcohol is okay, but not too exciting. Yes, some guys you can just fuck, and you fuck it. You didn't get anything. But I think once you realize that, like, you look back, like, wow, okay, I got lucky. Don't don't try to get lucky again, man. God, I could have, like, just to have something as simple as herpes, right? It's not even that bad, right? Let's be real. It's not. We got all kind of medications to, like, if you flare up, you can flare down. It don't make sense, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But it's more the stigma, and you have to tell anyone that you date or have sex. Like, you always have to have that conversation, or you're the Satan. You're literally Beelzebub if you don't tell them. So it's like you gotta, before you do anything with a girl, you gotta say, okay, stop. We gotta have a conversation. And Hadouken. I must be the only guy who actually tries to read just about every comment. And that's why I get so backed up. That's why I get so fucking backed up. I can't read all this shit. Oh, man. So this is why they do the super chat thing. I gotta go. Have a good one. See ya, and Gantier, even though you're gone already. You'll go back and see this, certainly. Were you trying to achieve trap aesthetics? Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. I just like the idea of being like just skinny, right? Just straight up skinny. Like, I just thought that was cool, Maybe not like ridiculously skinny, but I guess you could say like Yusuke, right? Like Yusuke like that level of skinny, right? Because he still had like a little bit of, like he had some meat on his chest, but he was overall like a skinny kid. And I think that was kind of what I was aiming for, like that kind of look. But now it's like the long road to girl mode. A larger body type comes in handy sometimes, like when you have to lift heavy objects or body slam a bully. Yeah, oh, don't get me wrong, man. Like, that's one of the aspects that I like about it, is that just based off of like my look alone, some guys would not try me, right? And in fact, I went to the store and this older guy was like, "Hey, aren't you that guy that I see running around town?" I was like, "Yeah." And he asked me, he was like, "Do you play football or do you box?" I was like, "I don't do none of that shit. I just run to, stay in shape." But, people they look at how you look and how muscular you are, and they make assumptions like that, like, "Oh, he must play football or he must be a boxer." And, that'll dissuade people, like bully type people who just want to try to pick on someone who's smaller than them, or someone they think wouldn't be a threat. At the very least, because of my physique, I at least look like, hey, I'll knock you the fuck out, even though I ain't took a boxing lesson in my life. I'll try my best, but it's nothing. It's nothing like getting that real deal training. Okay, I don't know. So my OBS disconnected right there. It happens sometimes. So we might have missed out on quite a bit of conversation there. So I apologize for that. I won't talking about shit anyway. Let's move on. You are AMS's prodigy. No. No way. I don't even think AMS would like me. I don't think he would like me. Yeah, I think I think like maybe Coach Greg Adams would appreciate my philosophy more. I think the fact that I'm a virgin is would be just too, you know. Some of these red pill guys, it's like they're okay with MGTOW types, but you can tell that they don't completely embrace the philosophy as far as like um going just long periods of time without having sex, especially as a virgin, especially like to stay a virgin and not even try to have those even bad experiences. Yeah, but I do like AMS. I enjoy his content. In fact, I might, because I haven't watched his stuff in a little bit. I might binge watch some of it because he's dropped a lot of stuff recently. So when I go bald, then I'll be his prodigy. I got too much hair left. What's your bench? I don't have a bench. Like don't get I don't have a bench. I don't have a, oh well, I bench one. Nah. We don't do that over here. I haven't been to like an official gym, and I don't even have like the thing, right? The thing that you lay down on. And I think my mom has one though, actually. But I just got it's like a 60 pound barbell, so I don't really lift anything heavy. I just do like reps, like just high reps. But that's another one of my goals though, is to get like my just start lifting heavier. But it's just like weight, like I'm not gonna say I don't want to go to the gym, because it's a gym in the area where I go uptown to a lot anyway. It's just that you gotta pay like $20 a month. And then I gotta get used to like working out around other people, which could be nice because I can ask for advice. Like just find the buffest nigga and say, hey, look, this is my first time getting serious about lifting. Can you show me some things? So, it could be cool. That's something I'll look into, like really taking it more seriously. Because right now again, it's push-ups. I got a little barbell, dumbbell, running, sit-ups. It's very basic, but maybe I'll end up going to a gym so I can actually like, get like, oh, I bench 200 or something like. Then I'll give you the answer to that question. What's your height? 5'8". Approximately 5'8". Oh shit. So yeah, I'm at that height where it's like I don't feel like a manlet. I don't feel too short until I get around like guys who are taller than me. When I get around guys who are like 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", then it's like, oh, right, I'm a little guy. But my height has never been like an issue for me though. I know a lot of guys have an issue with their height. I don't know. I never had that. I guess part of it just depends on like the type of person you are. And how short you are. If you're like 5'5", 5'4", okay. But I think like the average height in America is 5'9". So I'm an inch under average. So I think that's really why I don't have like a complex about it. And growing up, I wasn't aware of the importance of height. And I think that's why I'm pretty much okay with it. I only realized these things later when I was already basically like full blown MGTOW herbivore male mode. So it was like, oh, girls like tall guys, whatever. I got over that real quick. But I'm perfectly fine with my height. The only thing I wonder is like if I was taller, like would that have helped as far as like attracting women? I see so many girls, and sometimes I just wonder if they see me and think, just a little bit too short. Because I know my friend had that experience where, he heard some girls say that about him, where it's like, oh, they were like, he was cute, but he's too short. And he's the same height as me. Bro, I took the skinny pill and now I want to bulk. I wish I could get on your level. Look, I'll say this. Be thankful you're not fat. Be thankful you're not fat. Like the only way is up. The only way is up for you. Like that's really the best, man. When you have just a skinny frame and you can just add on to it, that's the best. I'd much rather be a skinny guy who needs to gain weight than a fat guy who needs to lose it, to be honest. But I got two friends, really three. They're all brothers, and they all built the same. They all like skinny string bean dudes. And the oldest one, the brother, like he's packed on more meat over the years, but his little brothers, man, like they are so skinny. I was talking to the youngest one the other week. He was telling me how he was gonna start working out, and I was like, a good place to start, just make sure you do like 100 push-ups a day. Start there and make sure you eat a lot more. Ooh. A larger body makes everything less stressful in life, Crusader. When you have more muscle, you have more spare energy to do more things as long as you supply them with food. Are you still a NEAT? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to wait for the podcast because I actually have a surprise there too. Gotta do it for the homies. Uh, do you have a six pack? Nope. Nope. That because the really, I always hated sit ups. I could never find an ab workout that I really like. I really do not like. I don't like sit ups. I don't like sit ups. And on top of that, you got to keep your body fat relatively low. And during the winter, I tend to put on a bit of fat. And but this summer, that's my goal is to get the six pack. I've been doing 100 sit up, just like I said, like my new workout routine. I've incorporated 100 sit ups into that. So as much as I don't like them, it's like, and really, it's not even about the six pack. Like, oh, I want a six pack, but it's a challenge. It's like, okay, I got the guns. I got the guns. You should see my calf muscles. Goddamn. I wish I could show them off. I think, really, you think my arms are nice? My calf muscles are the stuff of legend. I think that's why people really think I play football because my damn legs are thick. And oh God, definitely my best feature. But the six pack is like, it's the challenge. Like, okay, I don't like sit ups, but, and also like looking at it from the perspective of like a fighter. I'm not a fighter, but like if you're a boxer, you can't neglect your core. You got to strengthen that because you're going to take blows to the body. And so it's like, okay, I might as well be well-rounded like a fighter would, have strong legs, core, arms, and I'm going to start working on the neck. You ever seen Floyd Mayweather with the weight around his neck? I'm going to get that going too. Friend, are you all right, bro? You good? Friend is just chilling. He don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on in his room. He don't give a shit. Oh. My head looking. Should I change position here? How long has it been? It was about 2 hours. Mr. Crispy Maga. Only way I can lose weight is like zero carb now. Yeah, because you're older, right? You know, the older you get, your metabolism slows down. You gotta get, go stupid to lose weight. I'm not looking forward to that shit. I think at that point, I'm going to embrace bloat mode. Just embrace bloat mode. Just go ahead and have the belly, but be strong as shit. I think and I'm halfway serious too, because I don't want to have to worry. I don't want to worry about goddamn body fat percentage when I'm like 50 years old. Like, I don't want to be unhealthy, but I'm not trying to be shredded either. I wouldn't mind being like just a strong man, right? Just I'm a man. I got a belly, but I'm strong as fuck. You know, I'm a strong, healthy old man. Cause that's how my friend's granddad is. I mean, he's like a damn silverback. He got a bad leg, but shit, I wouldn't fuck with him. Sodium is a challenging thing to deal with, especially if you like instant noodles. Oh yeah, and the broth. Oh, when you, I'm yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm gonna have to reduce because I love that shit, and it's so convenient, and you can hook it up with the tendies and the nuggets and the vegetables. But that broth, man, that shit is straight salt. It's straight salt. It is good too. I've been doing fasting for almost 2 months and lost 14 pounds. I've lost like I probably lost about uh because before the summer I was around like anywhere from 176 to like 179 and now on 173. And I think that's because I've been running a lot more because it's summertime. And again, I just love running during the summer. And a lot of it is probably just like fluid being sweated out. But I'm like 173 now. So I lost about 4 or 5 pounds. I love you, Mr. Chad. I love you too. As a friend. As a friend of the channel. I eat one meal a day and still work out like I used to. What's your age, height, weight? 29, 5'8", 173. I'm a Street Fighter character. I don't know. That felt good to just list it out like that. God damn. How close am I to getting caught up here? God, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Have you listened to Alan Watts and Manly P. Hall? They give very insightful lectures. I know of Alan Watts. I've heard brief segments of his lectures here and there. You know, because my wavelength is getting there, so it just happens. I don't know Manly P. Hall, though. But maybe I should check out some more Alan Watts. I'll put that on the list of things to do. Whenever you guys recommend shit, I always write it down too. Like the one guy recommended Kirby Superstar OST. I've been listening to that. Alan Watts. Cause I've heard a bit of him, but sometimes what I have heard sound very like woo woo. Like kind of out there in space. Is the Band-Aid for the aesthetic? No, I got a big bump on the side of my head. And I noticed that whenever I have like a big bump, I touch my face too much, and I end up like popping it. And you're not supposed to pop your pimples. You're supposed to just let them, just go down naturally. And so when I get a big bump, I cover it with a Band-Aid so I won't pop it by accident. Cause I'm just always doing shit. And usually it'll happen when I'm washing my face. I'll be washing my face and then I don't pop the shit. And it's gonna leave a mark. So I got it covered just so I don't pop it. It's 5'8" short. It's 5'8" is average. Like it's slightly below average, but I wouldn't say it's short. I think that it depends on the standard though, right? When you look at it from a female perspective, then even then I wouldn't say it's short, but it's like you're not tall, and that's the problem. So I wouldn't say it's short, but if you're talking about girls, the problem isn't that you're short, is that you're not tall. They want the they want that feeling. They want that. They don't want this. They want to, hey, bro. Why are you always so behind in chat? Because I try to address at least most of the chats, right? Because, again, a lot of these like interesting questions and shit. So I try to address them. And again, while I'm addressing it, people are still chatting and talking. And so I get backed up. So if you want to hear my response, you probably got to wait or just watch the stream later. Because I'm trying to talk to everyone. Oh, yeah, I have seen your face. I've seen this dude. Chad is hoe ready. You have more of a chance than Kent, but plot twist, Kent has a girlfriend. That's the funny thing about that. I made a song about this dude not getting bitches, and he got bitches now. Well, a bitch. I mean, it's a picture floating around of him with like some chubby white girl. I thought I had earphones on. That was weird. But yeah, it's a picture of Kent with a girl, and they're like, you know how couples do, little lame shit. Hold up, let me make sure I got cake on my face and look stupid. Okay, I can't go out like that. So, you know how couples do little lame shit, like, oh, we're kissing. Kent, I'm proud of you, but look, we get it. You getting pussy now. You ain't got to show it off. I wouldn't do that shit. I promise you guys. If I ever start getting pussy, I would tell you guys just because I'm sure you guys are invested in the state of my virginity. But I'm not about to. I always felt like that shit was lame. It's like, look at us. We're in love. 6 months later, you're broken up, talking shit about each other. Oh, his dick was small anyway. Oh, she crazy. I think if I got a girlfriend, I wouldn't like show her off. In fact, I would keep it on the down low. I would I would keep it on the down low as long as I could. I wouldn't even tell my friends. I tell you guys before I tell anyone that, like my mom or my friends. That's just how I roll, bro. Like I would not brag about some shit like that. I keep that shit on the DL, bro. That y'all probably the only ones that would know. This is the life, playing Cyberpunk and enjoying Chad's stream. I'm slightly jealous. I know people talk about Cyberpunk being like a glitchy mess, but that game looks actually still looks. I think that shit look cool as fuck. I do want to play it, but it seems like playing it on console is not a good idea. Yeah. I mean, you can choose your penis size. I can live the big dick life finally. Hold up, I'm sitting here. Okay, hold up. Options? Is it in the museum? Okay, music. Second impact. Repeat song. Ah, that's nice. I forgot that this Street Fighter collection has like a music mode where you can just listen to the songs. I wanted to put on like a nice song to have in the background. Cyberpunk 2077 is one of my favorite games. I have the samurai face mask. See, that's good news. I was kind of disappointed when people were talking so much shit about it. But you know, if you guys say it's cool, then shit. Careful, those bench press setups can be dangerous without a spot. I'll keep that in mind. That's why I should probably take my ass to the gym. But I don't do the bench press shit anyway. I just do like the basic like curl, and I do like the overhead like that. That's about it. Now this, when I do this, I feel like sometimes like you know how when you really pushing it and your head get hot and your arms are like spaghetti. Yeah, that's when I get scared sometimes. Like, and then like the sweat. I sweat so much when I work out. I be worried that I'm just gonna drop the shit, just blow. That's what I worry about. I'm 5'5" and have a complex about it, and think of suicide every day because of it. Don't do it. Stay with us, Crispy Maga. 5'5" is bad though. That's bad. That's bad. But you gotta cope. You gotta whatever your deficiencies are. You got to find a way to deal with it. Right? Look, if I can be happy with a small dick as a black man, anything is possible. Anything is goddamn possible. I don't know. I don't know what's worse though, like small dick or short. At least like with the small dick shit, like people don't have to know, and it's something that's only relevant in the bedroom. But when you're short, you know you take that with you everywhere, and it's visible. Like I saw this guy just the other day, and he was probably about 5'5", and I was like, wow, like you know, like this is the type of guy that we talk about on online and shit. Like that's a legit manlet. I was like, whoa, like damn, he made me feel like Ben Simmons or some shit, Joel Embiid. I felt like a big ass motherfucker close to him. But you know, whatever your deficiencies are, you gotta find a way to deal with it. Small penis. The height pill is the most brutal pill. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. It's definitely like top 3. It's top 3, dude. In terms of like the lookism hierarchy, height is just wow. And I think what makes it so bad is that it's one of those things that we barely even consider when talking about women. Like, how many guys out there would legitimately turn down like a hot girl who was taller than him? And of course we don't care how short she is unless she's a midget, and even then, right? So I think that's what makes it so bad though, because we can't understand it, because we see girls big, small, medium, and we like, fuck it. we for the most part we don't even think about that shit. We don't, like, if the face is right, the body is right, ass, titties, whatever. That's it. It don't matter how tall you are. So when we see girls care so much about height and how it can just override everything else you have going for you. It's truly brutal, man. It's truly brutal. Like you can do everything right, but it's just she ain't having it. Please do not kill yourself. I like sit-ups more than squats. What the hell? I just don't like them. I just do not like sit-ups. I think I don't know, man. Maybe it's because like how much of your body you gotta move. Like you gotta move that's a lot of movement. Like you gotta really like when you do like arm workouts, it's just like it's just that one part just that you focus on. But with sit-ups and shit, I just feel like I'm doing a lot. Like, I can't wait for this is over. But I'm getting used to it though. You know, sometimes it's just about playing the right song and having the right mentality. You know, once it starts burning, then at least I can start thinking like, yeah, I'm going hard. Like, as long as it burned, I can get into it. You have nice calves, dude. That's like the hardest thing to train. But the thing is, I got it naturally. I've just always had like big calves, and really, I think it's because I think I got it from walking on my toes when I was a kid. I think that's really what helped develop them like this. But I really didn't do anything like specifically to train it. I knew like I had big calves in like fourth grade and shit. So I think I was just like genetically blessed in that department. Do black people question your blackness? It's happened before. It's happened before. You know, you get that, oh, you talk like a white guy thing every now and then, but that's about it. Any tips for good calves? Happy B-Day, by the way. Walk on your toes. Do the toe walk. That's my advice. I wonder if I could get it up. Let me see. Let me see if I could get a nice. Let me see. Is that? You can barely see it. You see that fucking boulder? Look at that. Trying to get the right. Look at that. Like just as a size comparison here. Like that's just solid meat. Like a damn grapefruit down here. Frander, that's a dangerous position. You might want to move. He don't care. He's living life on the edge. Man, we got new neighbors. I can't wait to meet them. I hope they're not drug dealers again. Okay. Oh shit, I might be catching up. Who says you're gonna live to 50? Me. Shit. I'm trying to make it to 100. Happy B-Day, Marco. I love your music. Keep up the great work. Will do. If you have premarital sex, I'm unsubbing and downvoting. Well, look, you might as well get started. You might as well get started. And really, it's not even the sex part, right? It's the marriage part. I I have no desire to get married. I do not want to get married. I'm sure you guys. I'm sure you guys understand why. I love CP. No, 2070, 2077. Marco, if you play, get the PC version. Okay, so don't get it on console. That's the rule there. Have you listened to the Xenoverse 1 and 2 OST? If so, thoughts. I'm assuming that you're talking about Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. I think I've listened to both of them. Eh, it's okay-ish. There were a couple tracks that I liked, but I think that's probably one I should go back and check out again. But there were like a few tracks that I liked. I think there was like what was it, like the world tournament stage in Xenoverse 1 or 2. Um, there was one song when you fight Raditz, but I know because I just beat Dragon Ball Kakarot. That had a couple songs that I like too, especially the song that plays when you fight Frieza as Goku. That shit is lit. And the song that plays when Vegeta and Goku are in Babidi spaceship and fight his warriors, like it's some cool tracks in that too. I'm above average in penis size, but it doesn't necessarily help raise your lay count. Just saying, grass isn't always greener on the other side. Well, if you, I think part of the value of having a big dick, because I know a guy with a big dick or alleged. I don't think he has any reason to lie lie about it, but and from what he tells me, and you hear stories like this, like every now and then, right? The guy with the big dick, and then girls find out, and now all the girls want to fuck him. Like that shit is real. That shit is real. Like when girls know that you're packing, and sometimes it's not easy for a girl to find a guy like that. So when they find one, you become a target, right? And so it can give you an advantage in terms of like getting hoes. But I think you got to be in position for people to know about it. You got to know how to market. You got to know how to market your dick, basically. You can't just be some autistic dude in your mom's house with a big ass monster cock and think that girls is just gonna just skydive into your bedroom. Like you got to be in position to make the most of it. And not only that though, it's got to help with your confidence as well, right? I mean, dude, I can't lie. If I had a legitimately big dick, I'd probably be more enthusiastic about having sex. Like, if I had a big dick, I'd probably just want to use it just because I got a big dick. Like, to see a girl and to know for a fact that you can fuck her in half, that you can make her scream and shout and cream, just knowing that you have that power, that's gotta be such a confidence boost. And to be on the opposite side of that, small dick over here, it's the opposite. It's the opposite effect. It's like there's less confidence. You feel less attractive, less capable, you know? I mean, I'm sure some guys just don't let it get to them, but me, and when I say this, I don't say it to be like pessimistic and negative. I'm just logical. I'm just logical about the shit, right? It's kind of like, if you say, right, okay, so when people looked at, just for example, like Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, right? You can love Jake Paul as much as you want, but logically, you know Mayweather is going to win, right? And it's the same thing with penis size. Like logically, I know, okay, small bad, big good, so that affects my confidence. I can't force myself to be confident about something that's not logical. That's like me saying, oh, Jake Paul is going to knock Mayweather out. Again, you're being illogical. I got another song about being addicted on the way too. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh man. Dog pill. It's funny. People always talk about like women becoming cat women or dog moms, but I gotta say, I totally understand them on that. When you get a dog that you really love, it's really a wonderful thing. I don't think it's anything to really make fun of. It's a beautiful thing. The relationship between animal and man. I don't know if you guys heard of this guy, but there's another like red pill guy named Anthony Spade. And he made a video about having dogs. And one of the things that he said about owning a dog is that you have someone that loves you unconditionally, and then you can give that back. And that's really part of the beauty of having a pet, especially like a dog, is because like dogs they love you just so raw. It's just this raw love. Like it's not romantic or anything like that, and it's not really conditional. I mean, yeah, they expect food and shit, but they probably roll with you even when you homeless. Out on the street, they still roll with you. Like, it's just this raw, real love and affection that you can share between each other. And that's what I like about having a dog, man. Toe walking like some velociraptor. Look up toe walking. It's actually like a sign of autism in kids. Now, I'm not diagnosed as autistic. I don't know. Do I seem autistic? But that's one of the signs of autism in kids. Like toe walking like later in age. And even now, like my feet are still weird because of it. Like my balance is still like kind of more towards like my like the upper part of my feet. I'm not saying like toes, like I'm on my big toe, but you know, kind of like how a werewolf man would walk. if you can visualize that, like a werewolf man on his on the fronts of his feet running around. But now, of course, I try to walk more normal. Oh, damn. It is hot. Also, nice boulder calves. Yeah, they're really nice. Chad, I saw those cuts on your arm. I saw them. You know, and when people see that shit, they think I tried to kill myself or something. That's the worst thing about it. Like, now people see it, they think, oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I had my suicidal period, but when I wanted to kill myself, I had the helium tank. That's the route I was gonna go. When I put these cuts here, I was just trying to see if I could do it. It was like that scene in Texas Chainsaw Massacre when the guy is in the back and he's talking with the guy in the wheelchair. He just starts cutting himself. It was kind of like that. Like, oh shit, can I do it? It was, it was like that. But now people see it and it's like, oh, oh, poor dear. At this rate, I'm going to be subbed to this channel for a very long time to come, and I will continue to thumbs up. Yes. I need the towel back. I broke my hat. Hold up. Oh shit. Okay. Don't worry, we've got replacements. You want a hat, friender? I'm not gonna do that to him. You know how people put sweaters on their dog and shit. I ain't about to do that. Oh wait, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do some whole extra furry shit. Okay. Chad loves CP. Don't we all? Happy birthday! You should try and work on that, mate. Don't let energy vampires who don't think about you at all make you feel bad about yourself. But see, that's the thing. I don't feel bad about it. I think that's the important thing about it. Like, when I talk about having like a small dick or something, like you can't. And see, that's the problem. Like, you can't be like it's hard to be logical and objective without people mistaking it for like pessimism and self-loathing. You know, it's just an objective fact that having a small dick puts you at a disadvantage. I'm not crying about it. It is what it is. Like, I don't see it as something to really feel bad about. It's just like, you know, girls don't like little dick. God peel, dog peel. I didn't know toe walking was a sign of autism. I still do it at 24 and my upper fit is really strong. Happy birthday, bro. Never seen your face until now. How the fuck? Night walk vlog. I don't know. Oh, Marco, I was talking to someone else, but it applies to everyone. Okay. Yeah, just I feel like it's okay to be objective about where you stand. I think it's important to understand it as well. We're all caught up. We're all good here. You better get those chats in now. Read my super chat, by the way, please. There was a super chat? Well, now I got the time. I can scroll all the way back up. Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it, because it's all green and shit. Like, I just saw the money. I was like, oh, shit, $5. I didn't even read it. I was like, $5? What? Are you crazy? I'm poor as fuck, but here's $5. What do you make music with? I personally use Ableton, an Octatrack, and a plethora of hardware synths. I use, of course, I got my laptop. That's obvious. FL Studio, Adobe. I use FL Studio to make the beats. I use Adobe to record, Adobe 1.5, which is super old, by the way, to record my vocals, which is really for like nostalgic sake, because that's just how like me and my friends used to do it back in the day when we first started rapping. And I used to edit in Adobe 1.5, but now I edit in FL Studio because they have a lot more options and effects, and it's easier to mix and master the different vocals in FL Studio than in Adobe, in my opinion. And that's it, really. Just Adobe to record my vocals and FL Studio to make the beats and edit my vocals. And yeah, it's not really complicated. And of course, I got a mic, a USB condenser, something mic. I showed it off on a previous stream. It's just like the mic I got here, but brand new and actually like a somewhat better model. It's got like extra stuff on it. Thanks to the lovely donations of my Patreon supporters. Subscribe to the Patreon and give me all your money so I can buy drugs. $5? That's why I didn't. I just saw that money. I was like, yo. That's the funny thing. Like these super chats, I see the money. I don't even see. I don't mean to sound greedy, but I see the money before I see the damn the chat, and I'm reading all the other chats. But I guess you got to have that mentality of like, okay, respond to the super chats because they paid. But I don't think like that. I see the super chat and just think, oh shit, he gave me some money. Okay, next. Like Zzax4 said, happy birthday, my dude. Just sending this before bed and thanking you for the music. It's a fly in his room and he's gonna die when this shit is over. He's been getting on my nerves. I'm gonna do some Bruce Lee shit to him. Also, Bloodborne is on sale. It's really good, my man. I might make an exception. I might fuck around and get Bloodborne, but I'm saving up for something right now. So I gotta stay disciplined. I gotta stay disciplined here. What are your thoughts on Mike Dean's production on Rodeo? Some of your beats sound very similar. I have no idea who that is. I'll write it down though. Mike Dean, Rodeo. Man, Street Fighter's Second Impact has such a good OST. You guys want a video game OST recommend? There you go. Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. I think I always shout out Street Fighter 3 though. I used to be a Fruity Loops guy myself. Been on Ableton for about 12 years or so now though. $5? Well, I've noticed that people say like FL Studio is like baby's first DAW, right? That's kind of the that's what I've heard here and there. Like it's kind of like it's where you start, but not what you should stick to forever. But I'm so used to it. That's my baby, man. I might upgrade later. I might switch it up later, but that's my baby. That's my baby right there. I love FL Studio. No, 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 no. Friender, come here. Come here, Friender. Friender, come here. I'm gonna see if I can get Friender on stream real quick. Well, we almost got him. Come here, Friender. Come here, Friender. Don't bite me. I know I'm disturbing your rest, but the people want to see you. That's all you get. I wonder if I can provoke Friender. I want to start some shit. Hold up. I want to start. start some shit real quick. I'm sure you saw none of that. He ain't having none of that today. Fruity is not baby's first DAW. DAW. They say the same thing about Ableton. You can do anything you want in any DAW. Fruity and Ableton are used in most ads you see. Well, there you go. Fuck it. I don't feel bad anymore. Most movies you see, etc. Wow. Goddamn. That is crazy. $5? What? And look, YouTube already taxed that shit. They took like 60 cents off that. YouTube, no! Why? You greedy bastards. Thanks for allowing me to use your platform, YouTube. It's nice to be in partnership with you. It's gonna be sad when YouTube inevitably deplatforms me. I feel like if my channel ever got bigger, I'd be at risk of being deplatformed because I'm not very politically correct. I don't think I'm offensive, but you know, I talk about some red pill shit every now and then, and that's, man, shit like that can get you demonetized and all of that. Marco, what are your thoughts on the movie Step Brothers? I never seen it. Are you trying to fight the dog? No. I was trying to provoke him. It's a difference. I'm trying to provoke. Hold up. Let me see if I can. Let me see here. Oh, that's cool how you can see the mic like that. Friender. Come here, Friender. Come here. Come here, Friender. Come here, Friender. I don't know. He won't fight today. Normally, if you take like a shirt, if you take a shirt or a blanket and rub it in his face, like he'll like he won't. It's like he won't attack you, but he'll, for some reason, he thinks that the shirt or the blanket got something under it that's attacking him. And so he'll bite at it and growl, and then when you like pull your hands from under it, he'll stop. Like, oh. That's what I was trying to do. Like, normally if you just take something and rub it in his face, he'll try to attack it until he sees your hand. Then he's like, oh, wait. You know, dogs are still kind of dumb. The movie is about two neats that move in because their parents getting married to a parent of another neat. But it's more of a normie bad boy type comedy. Okay. Recommend me all the neat core, robot core movies. You got, look, for real, let me tell you guys a heavily slept on robot movie. Right? And on top of that, it's a black bot movie. This one's for the black robots. It's a movie starring Lorenz Tate. called The Inkwell. It's got Lorenz Tate, Morris Chestnut, Jada Pinkett. Got the other dude's name. A couple famous black people, right? But that one, that's a good like black robot movie right there. I think because you don't see a lot of like there are like those kind of robot sad boy movies, but not a lot for black for like young black guys. But The Inkwell, not only is it good, but it's definitely like in line with like the whole robot culture feels that feel with no girlfriend. I'm weird, outcast type of thing. Like that shit is good. Happy birthday, Chad and Fruity Loop Pilled. In before drive recommendations. Only robot movie I watch is Will Smith, I Robot. We're talking about the Virgin robot, man. The I can't get laid robot. Not the robots taking over the world robot. Chad, can you start howling and see if your dog will howl? You don't think I've tried that? It doesn't work. It doesn't work on him. It doesn't work. He'll only do it when he hears an ambulance or police sirens. He don't do it. I tried it. I've tried every little dog trick. I've tried it all, man. Believe me. I've tried all the doggy tricks in the book. He ain't having that shit. Take this dumbass hat off. Goddamn. Too hot for that shit. There we go. Oh, knocked my damn Band-Aid off. Fuck it. I'll get another one. That was great. Oh, knock the fucking camera down. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Wait, the shit is backwards. Okay. There we go. Now we're back. Hold up, might want to raise it a little bit. I'll figure this camera shit out sometime. I don't do this a lot, so. Double legging your dog is good for their health. What the fuck is that? That sounds sexual. I don't think I want to know double legging. I don't think I'm a fan of that. No, Mega Dunsparce, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I think that's my sign to get out of here. That's my sign to get out of here. When he shows up, Trump 2020, Trump 24. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Chad Marco birthday stream. We had a great time. We partied. We smoked. We ate cake. Yeah. Happy birthday, Mega Dunsparce. And no, I haven't watched Mr. Daggers. I'll check it out. I gotta go. I know. It's so sad. I'll see you guys later. And Johnny. I almost fucked it up again. Donald T. Rump.